Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tom here. I want to give you guys a quick update with regards to my life as well as the future of this channel. So, first of all, happy 2025. Hopefully, everybody's off to a great start. I haven't made a video like this in a long time where I feel like I'm just talking to you one on one. First, I'm very, very grateful that you're still following, you're still watching this channel. I mean, we've come a long way. I've been documenting my journey since 2017 or 18 when I was still working my full-time job. And since then, you know, uh, in terms of finance, in terms of business success, I've achieved quite a bit. So hopefully you guys are inspired by this journey. But at the same time, there's a lot of mistakes that I made. Over the past few years, I've just been in a very, very bad mental state, extremely bad, probably the worst that I've ever felt. I was anxious. I went to a neurologist and he actually prescribed RIs, basically antidepressants, because he said I was depressed as well. So the question is, why did I become depressed? I think there's a story that I heard about planes going down. Over the past few months, there was a lot of planes that went down. And the pilot says the plane rarely crashes unless it has a few different things happening to the environment and the plane at the same time. A plane rarely has an accident if it's just due to one thing. And for me, my plane crash was really in 2021 when I was really overworked. I was extremely stressed. And then I had COVID, the vaccine, I had a concussion, all within a span of a few months. So I think that neurologically, physically, and physiology wise, my body was under a lot of stress. And that stress led to some neurological issues that I started experiencing in July 2021. Basically, at the end of the day, like my brain wasn't functioning properly. To this day, I still don't know the answer to that question. But, it's a mysterious illness. I've gotten every single test done under the sun. But, anyways, I don't want to bore you guys with the details. But what I'm here to say is I want to apologize to all of you for not treating you fairly. I started really despising my businesses, my business partners, my customers, my products, anything to do with business because the story I told myself was business made me this way. I remember one day I couldn't get out of the house. I was laying in bed. It was raining in Vancouver, cloudy skies, and it was so depressing. And I just thought, looking outside the window, looking at the raindrops, I said, how the hell did I get here? I'm 30, at that time, I was 31 years old. I'm young. I made millions of dollars, and here I'm depressed in bed. I mean, I would trade that for anything else. And also, there's something to be said about once you hit a goal that you always wanted to hit, the big question is what now? And that's a very scary question to ask sometimes, especially after you hit something that you've always wanted to hit. Did you know that over 80% of Olympians who receive a gold medal come back to their home country after the Olympics and report actually they become depressed? They report depressive symptoms. Even Michael Phelps, the greatest Olympian of all times, he won what, 20 something medals? He came back and he was an absolute mess. He got DUI, he went to rehab. How did someone like that? Because he achieved everything he set out to achieve. And that was very similar to what happened to me. I achieved everything I set out to achieve. And the big question mark of what now was lingering over my head. Because I didn't have the answer to that question, I became very anxious in terms of trying to solve it. Now, like I said, I done a really bad job at giving you guys value about what I know. I think over the past few years, after doing 50, 60, 70 million dollars in online sales, both digital products and physical products, I've learned so freaking much about running businesses. I've learned so much. And I've always wanted to share with all of you, and I've done a really, really bad job at doing that. So I guess this video is to tell you that I'm back. I'm finally feeling like myself again. I am more clear than ever about what I need to do in this life, at least for the next few years. To tell you I figured everything out will be an absolute lie. I don't have everything figured out. Maybe you don't have everything figured out. I think a lot of times people think, oh my God, all the rich people, their lives are perfect. Trust me, they're not. I know a lot of rich people now, and no one's life's perfect. There's a few rare rich people that I know that are truly, I feel like they're truly happy. But even that, I don't know how they feel deep inside. And what I learned is that you really do, at the end of the day, need to be balanced. You do need to have wealth, but also your health, your relationships, spirituality. You need to cover all aspects of it. And that's why it's hard. If it was easy as just making, $1 million, everybody's happy, then everybody's going to be happy. But, I'm not here to say that money doesn't buy happiness. I think money does buy a lot of convenience. It can solve a lot of problems. So I'm not here to say don't pursue money. Pursue money as much as you can, as hard as you can, but don't forget about the rest of the buckets that you need to fill as well. Is my message. So going forward, just want to give you guys a couple of, life updates. I moved to freaking Dubai. I'm in the Middle East right now, which is insane. A lot of people say, it must be a big culture shock. Follow me on Instagram. I can tell you that it's not. This place is like Vegas and Miami had a baby. That's what Dubai is like. Everybody speaks English and so on and so forth. You might ask, why did you move to Dubai? I moved to Dubai because of the crazy Canadian tax system. It was very difficult for you to actually, the more money you make, the more taxes you pay. And we paid millions and millions of dollars. And at a certain point, the healthcare is not great. The education is not great. Everything's just, like I don't feel like I'm actually receiving enough value from the amount of money that I had to pay. So that's number one, weather, politics, education, safety, healthcare, all that type of stuff. So I'm in Dubai now. Again, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's just my name, Tom Wang, and you can see behind the scene, my life behind the scenes. I post on there quite regularly. And then I also had a baby. So I became a dad this June and I mean, what an amazing experience. What an incredible experience. And shout out to all the parents out there. I think it's obviously like, it's one of the hardest jobs ever. And I think that if you can become a good parent, you can also build an Amazon business. That's what I would say to that. And with regards to Amazon, obviously that's what most of you guys follow me. I still think Amazon is an amazing business. Now, a lot of you say, well, it's overly saturated, it's this and that. I would argue that it's just different. It's never been easier to actually build an Amazon business. Now you have all the AI tools you can use and it can build the listings for you. All the graphic design can be done for you. There are so many interesting tools now. Yes, it's different. Yes, there's more fees. Yes, there's Chinese competitors, but there are always ways to actually go around that. So what I want to share with all of you is kind of the tactics and the strategies that I've learned over the past few years. And again, selling my business for, multiple seven figures and really yeah, achieving financial freedom off of just selling products on Amazon. So I guess what you can expect going forward from me is just more sharing, more things that I've learned over the past few years, more things that I've learned every single day in business. I'm back to building businesses now, and I love sharing these things. So I just want to come on here and give you guys a quick update with where I'm at in life and where I'm going. So I'm grateful that all of you are still following me on this journey. I'm grateful that, yeah, that you're still watching this video, I guess. Doesn't matter where you are. And like I said, I've always wished the best for every single one of you. I think that anybody can do it as long as you put in the work, as long as you believe in yourselves, as long as you have the right information and strategies, your life can really, really change in 2025. So anyways, just want to come in here and give you guys a quick update with regards to where I'm at in life right now and what you can expect going forward. And thank you all very much for watching this video. I'll talk to you all very soon.